Open the window. Smash it. Get out.
It's getting dark. I can't
Go.
see the light.
Get out. Good morning. This is Calamity calling, and today we are playing The Suicide of Rachel Foster Part 5. So in the last episode we found a creepy underground bedroom, children's bedroom, that the main character seemed to believe was Rachel's bedroom. We don't know a lot else yet, but it should progress, and it's leaning away from what I thought it was into something else. But anyway, I'm just gonna shut up and play it. So someone made a comment, not on my video, but about this game when I was reading up on it, saying that it attempts to excuse the inexcusable. I'm very curious as to what that means, because, you know, it's subjective what counts as excusable or inexcusable, so we gon' see.
Irving.
Finally.
I'm okay.
I was dying on this chair.
You're right. That room freaked me out. So, I looked around the entire hotel, and if there's still a chance of getting to the bottom of this story, then it's gotta be behind the locked door on the last floor, in the attic.
That wing has been condemned for years.
I know, I'll be careful.
Okay.
There are too many things that I took for granted. It's as if someone was putting pieces of my past in front of me to show them to me under another light.
That paper's weird.
Who are you talking about, Nikki?
Because there's no cross.
Maybe it's my father. In my music box, I found the medal I won the night Rachel died. Dad could have put it there, and if he did, there must be a reason.
It all sounds insane.
The night Rachel died. Maybe I have to start from there. I played in that really long hockey game. But what was going on in the meantime? You remember that night, Irving?
I think I was at church with my family.
Church. That night we had a mass for the poor here. We held one every year. As usual, Mom volunteered to take me to the game, but she was so busy with the soup kitchen that I was afraid she was going to be late. I remember while she ran around, she said she ordered me to close the mezzanine.
You mean the intermediate floor above the reception? What's in there?
A storeroom.
Have you been up there?
No, I'd forgotten all about it. I'd better take a look before moving on.
Mezzanine. The mezzanine's down here, right? It's this middle bit. The one I like the decor on. Down we go. This is the mezzanine, right? In the middle. The better things find their proper position. Yeah, this is the mezzanine. Secret door! Secret door! I love it when we find secret doors in this game. The hell? Not approved. The hell?
Irving? Hello? Can you hear me? I'm on the mezzanine, and it's a nightmare. There are mannequins everywhere. They're set up like in a scene. There's one with a hockey stick. Wait, what the fuck? That's my stick! If you're listening to me, whoever set up this representation, I think they want to tell me that Rachel was killed? But why my hockey stick? Hello? Hello? Oh God, why isn't he answering? Irving, I swear I'm not kidding. This is a huge deal. If you can hear me, it's time to make that phone call.
Where are you, Nicole?
It's about time. Did you hear my messages?
How many doors have you opened, Nicole? How many are still missing?
What doors are you talking about?
Keep going.
Hello? Hello, Irving.
That's weird. Because before he was telling me, no, don't do it. Second floor sealed doors. Well, I guess we gotta go find some sealed doors. End of the hall. Wait, how are these open now? I'm confused. Weren't they closed before? Ugh. Well, I guess we're going in here. Oh, so many things about this are like, nope. Where's my... Nope. That one? Nope. That one. Here we go.
Hello?
I imagine you found my room.
What? What does all this mean?
That's the question I've asked myself many
Irving?
times. What does all this mean, Irving? How far do you want to push yourself? How much can you take?
What?
Irving?
Every memory, painstakingly gathered, every reconstructed piece, every little
Is Irving the son?
retrieved from the dark. A photo, a hairband, a lipstick. It means remembering, Rachel. That's what all this means. I didn't
thought we were
choose
friends.
this path. I had to do it.
What did you do, Irving?
These walls ooze with memories. The memories get into the walls. Under the floorboards, they creep into the crawl spaces.
What did I
You're
do?
not with FEMA.
What did Nicole do?
You, Jenkins, you never talked to him. Your boss, the phone call, all those weird events. You were behind all of them.
Someone had to bring the last piece of the memory puzzle here. The most important one. You.
Me? I...
Your father wanted to keep you out of it. I convinced him that only you could resolve the equation, as he called it.
I don't understand.
How could you?
This is trauma.
Over the last few days, you got a little taste of what it means to dig around in the past. Hunting for memories that scratch away behind every wall in the night. We did it for years. Day after day after day.
All lies.
I have nothing against lies. I grew up around lies. But now it's time for the truth to come out. Finally.
Who are you, really?
Who are you?
I want to tell you a story. There was an invisible boy. Like everyone, he just wanted to run on the grass, ride a bike, swim in the lake in summer. His father had other plans for his soul.
Are you my illegitimate brother?
In his dark world made of silence and prayer, there shone only one star. His
Rachel's brother.
wonderful sister. A heavenly creature that spent hours telling him fairy tales in secret. She who told him what a free and strong man he would become one day.
Rachel?
She was like that. Free and strong. At the time, I didn't understand her dyslexia, or what retard meant. That's what they called her at school. But I could hear her cry at night. I wanted to protect her, but I couldn't. One day, that beautiful, luminous creature met someone. A human being that saw her for real.
My dad.
Yes.
My dad.
And I was the invisible witness of what happened. A love. Simply a love. Nothing more, nothing less. But that love was too much, and it would be punished. Who paid for this love, Nicole?
Rachel. Rachel was your sister. Now I remember you.
You were too caught up with your hatred for Rachel to notice the innocent little kid that sometimes tagged along.
I didn't hate your sister. I was just jealous.
Doesn't matter. Those days are over.
How could I have forgotten you?
I was raised to be forgotten.
What do you want from me?
The day my sister paid with her life for her love, we all died. We make up the history of the Timberline.
To be fair,
Was a
she was
tragedy.
underage. He was overage.
What, you?
We all got frozen there, in that very moment, in that confined horizon of events. As you'll understand, as you've already begun to understand.
No.
For the first time in years, I depended on someone. And this is the result.
You have to keep going to get to where I wasn't able to go. You will be the new witness. You owe it to us.
Why do
And
I?
you owe it to her.
Damn it, Irving. I thought we were... Okay, that wasn't open before. That definitely wasn't open before. What the hell?
A few years have passed since I last used this old tape recorder. I think you were in elementary school. I imagine a testament should start in a poised manner. My dear Nicole, my favorite daughter, etc., etc. Poised, weighty, serious,
But not your only?
irrevocable. I prefer asking you how you are. How are you, Nikki? You're probably tired. I can imagine. At this point of your journey, the marks and voices of this old hotel will have already whispered all their secrets. You've always been good at solving puzzles. In this, you surely resemble more your mother than me. Irving has always been convinced that you, only you, could surmount the fear and suffering that exuded from these hallways. We tried. We waited. We were terrified. We studied. We listened. We listened to her. But all the love in the world wasn't enough to decipher those muted vowels, those wide open eyes, those tears of light. In your time and space, in the here and now, I will no longer be with you. But it doesn't matter. Trust me, it doesn't. I have a new theory, Nikki. Love is and remains. It is in the wood you stand on, in the walls that keep up this hotel,
Who are you
in the
talking
air
about?
we breathe. And sometimes it hates. It hates those who didn't allow it, those who cast it aside with indifference. difference and those who can't recognize it. Stars still emanate their light, even after collapsing, right? There's a lot of light here. There's light in death. I want to free myself of all this darkness. I can no longer see the stars. I'm tired of surviving in this limbo. So, how are you, Nikki? I'm good. I will be good. Figured out what Rachel was saying, Nikki. She's here.
Did I kill? Did I kill her? Oh God. Murderer? Did I kill her? What the hell? Oh God. What happened? Oh, my stomach hurts. Guess we're going down to the car. At least we know where the key went. Right. Oh. Oh.
Hello.
Leonard was a very special man. His soul was big enough to love both you and Rachel.
I knew my father's soul better than anyone.
You were just a jealous kid.
Don't you dare try to make me feel guilty. You don't...
I just want you to get to the truth.
So why didn't you tell me about the truth?
Tell who? The Nicole who thought eating beans was the worst tragedy and couldn't wait to finish this business and run away, forgetting everything all over again?
You don't know anything about what my mother and I went through.
But you're different when you got here. Now you can discover the truth, a truth that otherwise would have destroyed you. I didn't lie to you. I protected you.
Listen, I'm sorry about Rachel. I hated her, and I hated my father, but I never wanted it to end like that. I understand your pain, maybe better than anyone.
Betrayal, shame, death. My family was destroyed, just like yours. How much longer does this pain have to last?
It'll be over soon.
What else is there to know?
You want the truth. Well, I can't give it to you. I've already given you everything I could. Now you have to tie the pieces together.
What does that mean?
Your father always said we are the sum of the people we take with us, and you abandoned these people. Here, in this place.
Enough riddles, Irving. I'm tired.
Me, too. You're the only one who can give a finale to this story. It's time you open the last door.
Wash it. Apparently we must wash the blanket. Are you the laundry room? Nope. Nope, you're not the... Wait, the laundry room was off the... the other exit, wasn't it? This way, I believe. Where's the laundry room? Is it on this floor? No. Somewhere around here? Does this bring me to the church or... Nope, laundry room. Found it! Oh god, the tension this is creating is like level 10. Thank you. How do I wash it? The retainer!
Oh God. How could I have forgotten? I saw everything. I was there. All the pieces were in front of my eyes.
A kid's eyes.
It was the same night as the hockey game in Missoula. Reverend Foster was so busy with the preparations of the meals for the giving to the poor at the Timberline Church. And my mother, Claire, said that we would get back from the game in time for the distribution. She convinced my father to help the Reverend, and he'd come with his whole family. You and Rachel.
Yeah. I remember it like it was yesterday.
I couldn't find my stick. I panicked and I went down to the garage. Claire was there, red in the face. Her look.
Her look?
It was just a fleeting feeling. That's why I erased it from my memory. I had to erase it, understand?
What was in her look?
It just wasn't her. It was like a frightful creature. A disturbed, dangerous animal. I've never seen her like that before or after. Not even on her deathbed. And then she put her hands on her hips, exhausted. She smiled. And there she was again, my mom. I thought it must have just been the impression of a moment. I had the finals against Cold Springs High awaiting me. I climbed in the car, throwing my bag into the back seat. My hockey stick was there. Claire said she'd cleaned it.
I don't understand.
She'd cleaned it.
Go on.
No, I don't.
Go on!
We got there on time and I played. Best game of my life. And the last. Claire was on the bleachers encouraging me and cheering. And then I lost sight of her. For 2 whole periods, I think. And later, when I asked, she said she'd moved because Marty O'Donegal's father was getting on her nerves. But it wasn't true.
Just enough time to go back to the car.
Don't say it. Irving, don't say it. Don't say a thing. I don't... I traveled all the way with Rachel's body and the baby she carried inside of her in the trunk, rolled in the blanket. God, oh my God.
My mum killed Rachel with my
killed
hockey stick.
Rachel.
Thank you, Nikki.
My mother killed a young girl. The young girl wasn't at fault, the father was.
You've had your revenge. I hope all this gives you the peace you were looking for.
I wanted you to help me uncover the truth.
You're saying you didn't know that Claire...
I was only a kid. Plus, She never wanted me to get to the bottom of it.
Rachel is here?
You know, I think she's still protecting me. But I'm grown up now. Now,
I don't like how that
we'll be
sounds.
reunited at last.
What? Wait, where are you going? Listen, we can work things out. What happened is terrible, but all the main players in this story are dead. Get it? Dead. We are still alive. We're alive. Me, you, we didn't do anything.
That's exactly what we did wrong, Nicole. We didn't do anything. It's beautiful here. Rachel told me about it so many times.
No, Irving.
I never thought it was so beautiful.
What? Irving, where are you?
It's white as far as the eye can see, beyond the mountains.
You left the hotel? But it's too cold. You'll die out there. Irving, please.
I've lived in the dark for years. You freed me. And now I can finally rest in the light. I can go back to her.
Don't go. You can't. Don't leave me, too. We have our drink.
It's not a goodbye, my tough, pragmatic, stubborn Nikki. We'll meet again. And another time. Beyond this horizon of events. Everything is...
Irving? Irving? I don't want to stay alone here. Everything seems to be becoming dark. I'm scared. Who's there? Rachel? Is that you? Yes?
Nicole, it's me, Jenkins, the attorney. Finally, I can get through. You don't know how many times I've tried. I can't hear you. The connection's bad. How are you? I was really worried about the storm.
I'm good.
Great. I'm glad. You're sure you
Listen, I don't want to sell the hotel anymore.
What? Damned interference. I didn't catch you. What'd you say?
I don't want to sell the hotel anymore. You've been really nice. Your job is done. Thanks.
Oh, well, I see. Well, you're the owner, and you got every right to decide. But maybe we should talk about it in person. I want to understand. This kind of decision...
I'm back home. And I have
What's
to
wrong
stay
with my
here
voice?
forever.
Her voice?
Wait a sec, let's talk. And there's also my fee.
You know, Mom, I was thinking about going to the lake.
No.
Remember when we went with Uncle John last year? Daddy and I started talking about the stars.
No.
You can't see them during the day.
No.
But they're always there. You feel like it? I would so like it. And we can have dinner at Doc Smith's diner on the bank.
Rachel and Irving
No.
could come with us? What do you think? It would be so nice.
No.
To be all together.
No. I don't
Mom,
agree with this.
Dad,
How do I make this
it
not
would be so
happen?
nice.
How do I not? I don't want to stop. Get it off. Take it off. No. Get out. Oh, I don't have an option.
Wait. I did all that you asked me.
It's weird that the gear's there and not in the, you know, the gear stick.
Stop it, please. Anger shouldn't rule our life. You said
Is this me?
I'm scared. You...
Open the window. Smash it. Get out.
It's getting dark. I can't
Go.
see the light.
Get out. No. Why? Turn off. Turn off. Get out. Live. You're not doing this.
I'll stay here with you, Daddy. Mom, we'll bring back the Timberline to its fortune together. We will be happy.
Get out. There's a
all
car.
together. Yes,
There's chemicals.
like a whole family. No more anger, just love.
Did I live? I turned off the car. I'm so confused. So this has been the suicide of Rachel Foster, which didn't end up actually being a suicide. It turns out she got pregnant with my dad's baby, and my mother found out and beat her to death, I believe, with my hockey stick. Then my mother bundled her up in a blanket and then took me to a hockey match where I played with said hockey stick. And that's what the last display was about. Yeah, I don't know if I lived. I hope I did. I turned off the car, but then it said together again. Now I'm confused and I don't know. I'm still very much not sure what to think about this one. It's been a lot. But I hope you have a very lovely day. If you have any theories or questions or whatever about this, I really want to hear them because I'm very unsure myself. But most importantly of all, you do you.